Good morning from Punta Cana. I am back after, 3 years? Vlog day. Let's see what I do all day, what I eat, what I do. I'm just gonna lounge around. So I booked this trip on cheapcaribbeans.com, but I also put a link to Expedia and hotels.com because you can also find it there if you wanna book your hotel without the flight. Last time I was here for 5 nights, it was 2,800 for 2 people. Now we're here for 5 nights, 5,200. But when we got here, I was like, why don't we just upgrade to the private pool? That was an additional $850, so about $6,000 for 5 nighs. I mean, I could have gone to the Maldives, so I hope since my last time here, they have improved on the food because everything else is good. Yeah, let's go check it out.
The upgrade to the pool is only worth if it's July, August, or September when it's like super hot. Otherwise, it's not worth it. And I put up 2 separate videos of just the food, all of the food, and a separate video for the whole resort. But this is the walk to the breakfast. It's all the way at the end.
Breakfast. Up there you can see what they have. Down here, everything. Sauces. Oh, to make Bloody Mary. Nuts. Yogurt, and that's chia pudding, yogurt toppings, rice pudding. Here's the milks. So they have coconut, whole oats, and semi-something. Jams, almond, regular, soy, lactose-free. They can make you a sandwich like this. Coffee, their coffee is so good. Last time we were here, we actually bought some and took home. Got some cold cuts to try. I'm gonna make my own smoked salmon sandwich, some eggs to try, a little bit of scrambled eggs. I don't really eat eggs, but I want to try how it is. We got this little thing that I mentioned, a little bit of beef, oat milk for my coffee, and a green juice. Quick rundown. This chorizo salami is really good. There's 2 kinds of smoked salmons here. This darker one is the marinated one. It's sweet. The other one is the regular one that's pretty good. The cream cheese smoked salmon, pretty good too. This thing was interesting. It's almost like it actually reminds me of yellow split peas. Under this there was a piece of sausage. It's a little too burned, kind of hard to chew on. So I'm still gonna go back for some fruits after I'm done.
I could not wait, and I had to take a bite of this churro before filming it because, oh my god, it was so good and it was still warm. It is the tastiest thing at breakfast. Also got some fruits.
So we got a cabana, and they have to write down your room number, and here you can scan and order drinks on cabana. And there's this little more private pool. And that's the main pool with the bar, and right behind this cabana. Got our cabana. Food coma is settling in. I'm gonna go change soon. And then hopefully the pool is warm enough. And the drink code is right next to me, so we'll be good. Forever finding kitties everywhere. She came to me. So she or he, I think it's a she just laid down here. She made some biscuits. Now we're chilling.
Changed and time to go check out the pools. It was a really hot day, but the pool was like slightly cold, but the ocean was super cold.
The pool was a little dirty. I mean, I think it's it looked like oil floating on it, so it's probably from sunscreen, people's sunscreen.
And this is the main pool. Straight ahead is where the bar is, and you know what, the pool was not too cold. Like at first it was like a little bit cold, but once you get in there it's pretty nice. And because it was, I think this was like a Tuesday, so there were not a lot of people, but you can sit at the bar, so it was nice.
The lunch buffet with this view.
During lunch, dessert is pretty much the only thing that changes every day. But I have a separate video where I show you the foods from every single day. This salad bar stays the same. This changes a little bit. Like the other day, they added macaroni and cheese instead of the cauliflower. And up here, you can see the names. I'm dumb. I thought you could see it from the camera, but no, this was the same all week except the very last day they had sushi. And then this also stays the same.
So this is my lunch, espresso martini, and look at that view. I didn't get too much. I'm trying to go for more seafoodish. Because we might go to the sisters. Strong. So this clam was really good, and the meat is tasty but super dry. There was a piece of meat here from the taco section that was very tasty, but it was so hard I had to just swallow it. Salads, guac, really good. I'm not sure what kind of fish this is. It was okay, but I mixed it with salsa verde, which is really good. And then there was a salad here. You see this salmon salad that was good, but has a weird texture. But there's a tuna salad right here that's very tasty. I think that's one of my favorite things here. Next to it, we have this white fish salad. Plain, no flavor at all, not even lime. Don't like it. Then next to it, we have this octopus and calamari salad. Tasty. I like that. These shrimp, there's two kinds of shrimp. There's whole shrimp, which is not divined, and then there's this shrimp salad, which is divined and cut in half. Pretty tasty. I wanted to try a little bit of everything. This cake was in like what is that called? They bake it in like in a shape that has like a top like this. It's a steamer. It was in there, and people were taking it, so I took it. So I'm gonna try everything, and I'll let you know what's good. The desserts here are always better than the food. Starting with this pink one, this is a strawberry cake, and it was steamed, and it's still warm. It's so delicious. Oh, it's so good. And this one is a cheesecake with a little bit of chocolate. This one's just like regular chocolate mini cake something. This right here, this jelly, I'm not sure what I'm tasting in it. Maybe some coconuts. I'm a little confused, but it's tasty. This little one is carrot cake, I believe. It tastes like carrot cake. And then we have this one, which is kind of like tres leches. Or maybe it wants to be a flan. Looks like it's made like a flan. Yeah, it's good. Dessert is never disappointing here.
I was very sad that the ocean water was so cold. Yeah, but it was so beautiful. But I live in Florida, so I'm not like too mad. I am mad because it was expensive, but yeah.
So nice. I'm so bummed that the ocean water is so cold. But at least now, after 2, the pool's getting warm. 8, mostly seafood, so I'm not like super full. Still want to try that lamb burger. But you know, first day, we kind of want to try everything. Tomorrow, want to know what to and what not to eat at breakfast. And then also want to check out the lunch buffet at the sister hotel. Because last time we were here, they had different stuff. But yeah, back in the pool lounging. They're gonna get a burger. Then probably gonna come back, hit the jacuzzi. The downside of this resort is that the pool's closed at 6 p.m. That's why we got the private pool. Cool. It was cool 2 hours ago, but it might be like okay now. Yeah, that's all we're doing. Maybe tomorrow we're gonna play some bingo. But I actually did look into Maldives. My issue was that the flights had like 18-hour layover. That's a day wasted. Layover. So if we, I don't know. Why? I didn't look. I just saw it and I'm like, don't want that. There are a lot of people, but most of the people, I thought there would be spring breakers, but probably not in this resort. So if this resort, the expensive one, has a lot of people, then the cheaper ones probably have even more with families. But there's a lot of a little bit older people here, like retired definitely like went to lunch. I don't know if it's visible in the video, but there was most of the people sitting down. There were like
55+ community on
yeah,
vacation.
yeah. Maybe they had like a package deal and came together. I noticed mosquito bites here are different. I've got bit, and we got bit last night, and it wasn't itching like normal mosquito bites, but I can see it. Like it's a red dot. Like you can see it on my face. Today, I think we're going to the Italian restaurant. There's a Japanese restaurant, and that is the only restaurant that requires reservation. And we got so lucky because this week that we're here, there's only one single spot left, and I took it. That was it. There was no other day available. So we got lucky. It's cold outside. It's like inside the water, it's warmer.
And here's the burger station by the pool, and I looked up some videos of other resorts, and people complained that they did not like the other resorts because they pre-cook the burgers, and then when you take it, it's already cold. I really like that these are raw, and then you can request which of them to cook.
Skewers ready, skewers, hot dogs. I was gonna say hot dogs for kids, but there are no kids allowed here. Wine and the lamb burger without bread. And more meat.
Keto version.
That is decent. Alright. A little bit of this burger. I like that they put cilantro, I think, mixed in with the burger. That is really good. I am 110% sure that they see my previous review because it has a lot of salt now. I like it. It's good. A little salty, but it's very good.
The dinner dress code just says that no beach wear, so like no bikinis or bathing suits. So bring some nicer clothes for dinner. This is the Italian restaurant. Here's the menu. Good selection, nothing too crazy. I didn't want to eat pasta. I wanted to like get some meat, so get my money's worth. But inside it was very, very nice. I really like the design, not as much as the French one. So they serve us with some bread, focaccia, olives, and something else like a cream cheese. My mom got calamari, which is good, and I got a beef carpaccio, and it was kind of plain. I mean, honestly, it's like it's one of those foods that you eat once and then you never remember it again. And this was my steak, and they forgot my beans. I especially ordered this because they had beans. I really wanted to try those type of beans. It's like some kind of bigger yellow beans that's supposed to be really good.
Okay, so I think I forgot my beans, but I think that's okay because I'm honestly not that hungry. Nicely cooked, very soft. I feel like the only seasoning on this really is the balsamic sauce, so I would definitely throw some more seasoning on it. That sauce is delicious, and the potato is good too. Yeah, this one's okay, not the best, but pretty good. Definitely better than a couple years ago.
It's embarrassing to call this rambaba because I don't know what this was, but it was not it. Tiramisu was okay, pretty good, nothing bad to say about it. Very simple, no brandy in it, maybe no coffee in it, I don't know.
It's pretty nice at night. They took away those little things that were in the front. I kind of just made it look a little too tacky. Now it's so much nicer without them. It was like some woman and like a photo booth over there. Maybe there was a party over the weekend. It's a little bit cold. Honestly, I'm ready to go to sleep. Here are some shops. Aflac.
If you watch my previous videos, you know that if there's credit to be given, I will give it. But if it's not great, I will tell you the truth. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining all the time, but really this was just so mediocre for over $1,000 per day. So that was done for day one. Thank you for watching.